Joyous Expansion presents Increase Your Joy. How to increase your joy and energize your manifestations by writing joyous intentions in 7 easy steps. By Brett Dupree. Copyright 2010 by Brett Dupree. http://www.joyceexpansion.com/ Congratulations! First, by reading this book and then by following through with the joyful intentions you write, you will bring positive changes to your life. You will be amazed that something as small as writing intentions that bring a smile to your face can have a huge impact on your life. By writing joyous intentions, actions will get easier, ideas will flow, synchronicities will appear and miracles will occur. At one time, I was trapped in my own prison of fear. I was unable to have conversations with women, speak for myself, be honest with others and myself, have meaningful relationships, and feel like I could be my true self. I just did not feel comfortable in my own skin. There wasn't a light at the end of the tunnel. I felt hopeless and that I would die alone with no meaningful contact in my life. My huge fear of abandonment was stopping me from being the person that I knew I wanted to be. I was not a happy camper. Then, at the age of 26, I decided to free myself from my prison of fear. Of everything I tried, nothing gave me more help with as little work as writing joyful intentions. After I started writing intentions that brought a smile to my face, my life started to align. I was able to show my true self and people started to see the real me. Now I live a much happier life. By using joyous intentions, I have many friends, meaningful connections and can talk with strangers and use my fears for growth. I went from being afraid of change to being excited about the future. I am excited about your future. Using joyful intentions, you will notice amazing changes in your life. A life of joy beats a joyless one, in any lifetime on any planet. Thank you for increasing the joy in your life and making this world a better place for all. Power of words. Words have power. They are how we communicate with people and ourselves. Words are one of the most important concepts in our lives, yet many people say things without thinking of their meanings. We make intentions all of the time. Most intentions that we set up are unconscious. When we say things such as, traffic is going to suck today, this meeting is going to be boring, I will never have enough money, my life sucks, all of the good men are taken or this party is not going to be fun, we are asking those words to become reality. They are the thoughts that we think when we are not paying attention. This is the reason that many of us live life stuck in traffic, at boring meetings, in a life that sucks, broke, meeting great men who are taken or in the corner at a party. Everything that we see around us was once a thought. Intentions as prayers. Everything in this universe is energy and everything has a vibration. Two things in the same vibration tend to attract each other. This is the basis for the law of attraction. The law of attraction is known as the law of the universe where thoughts become things. Nothing in this world exists that was not first a thought. There are many books on the law of attraction with many different theories on what it is exactly. For the basis of this book, the law of attraction is a way to ask the universe for what we want to manifest into our reality. The universe is the source of all life. The universe is made up of vibrational energy. You may substitute your word used for divine being for the universe in this text. Intentional prayers are emotion-based. How you feel about your intentions affects how they are attracted into your life. There are two types of emotions, those that feel good and those that feel bad. The bad emotions we feel about our goals are resistance. When you are in a resistant state, it is harder for the goals to get out of your dreams and into your car. The better you feel, the more you will be in vibrational harmony with what you want to attract. Basic steps of the law of attraction. 1. Set your intention. 2. Get in vibrational harmony with your intention. 3. Act from inspiration. One of the criticisms of the law of attraction is that it is just someone wishing for their intentions to come true. This comes from people who didn't pay attention to the hit movie The Secret. Action was not the focus of the movie, because the filmmakers centered on the visualization aspect of the law of attraction. It is not just wishing for something and waiting for your ship to sail into port. It is setting your intention, feeling the best you can about it, and then acting from the inspirations. The purpose of this book is to teach you to set your intentions in a way that increases your vibrational harmony with your intentions. When you are done with this book, you will understand and have learned how to write your intentions in a joyful way. When you read your intentions and they make you feel better, your vibration raises. When you are in vibrational resonance with what you desire, you are more likely to attract what you desire into your life. Ever notice that when you feel bad, people who feel bad tend to show up in your life? When you go to a party, notice how similar people tend to find each other in the crowd. These situations are exactly the same. The happier you are, the higher you vibrate. Situations that vibrate at a higher frequency then come into your life. Vibrations range from the emotion of depression to one of the highest feelings, joy. Using intentions in a joyful manner will increase your level of joy. Then the items and events that are in vibrational harmony with joy will be attracted to you. Raising your vibration to joy with what you want will help attract the intentions that you desire quicker and easier. By raising your vibration, you take inspired action. Think about going to the gym. Think about how long it is going to take, how much you do not like exercising, how tired you will be, how much time it will take, and any other negative thought about going the gym. When you are thinking this way, notice how much harder it is to go into action. You will have to use your willpower to get your lazy sad butt to the gym. Now think about going to the gym in a positive way. Think about how fit you will be, how people compliment your body, how much you love looking at yourself in the mirror, how good it feels to move your body, how muscle makes you younger, and how your life will be much better if you go. Notice how thinking this way helps get your young, vibrant, buff self to the gym. The better you feel about any action, the easier it is to act. Intentions as mind. The definition of intention is a course of action that one intends to follow, or an aim that guides action, an objective. Setting intentions will allow you to bring about, determine and act in a positive and conscious way. A vast majority of our daily functions are unconscious. One reason I can type this book so fast is I do not have to plan out each action needed for me to type the letters needed to make a word. I just think of a word and my fingers type it for me. There are many simple actions you do unconsciously, such as walking, eating, and speaking. There are also many harder actions you can train yourself to do unconsciously, like riding a bike, driving a vehicle, and dribbling a basketball. Our unconscious mind is very good at what it does and is very powerful. The beautiful part of your unconscious mind is that you can train the unconscious actions and feelings that do not help you into ones that do. There are times when we pick up habits that fulfill our momentary needs. Habits such as biting your fingernails, shutting down when a stranger talks to you, eating a tub of ice cream to fill yourself, and drinking to forget. These habits usually exist to protect ourselves from harm. Now that you realize these habits no longer serve you, it is time to let them go. Jettison those unconscious beliefs and forge new ones that take you in the direction you want to go. Writing joyous intentions will reprogram your mind to create useful habits that serve you. The unconscious mind is much like a computer that runs programs. When you are in a certain situation, a program will run. The actions of the program come from instances in your own life. The unconscious mind makes decisions quicker. For example, you are in a situation where you see a woman who is very hot and you want to go up to talk to her. After a few moments, you finally muster up the courage and go to her and say, "Hi, how are you?" She just got dumped by her boyfriend, just wants to be alone at this moment and will get a little thrill at making a man feel as bad as she does right now and tells you in the meanest way to take a hike. Walking away, you feel bad after being shut down in such a mean way. You make the decision to never feel that way again. Your unconscious mind listens to your desire to never feel that way and creates a program that will protect you. Now you do not have to wait to get nervous when talking to an attractive member of the opposite sex. To protect you, your unconscious mind created an automatic program that increases your nervousness when you see an attractive woman. Now looking at the member of the opposite sex you want to talk to will spawn instant nervousness. Setting an intention is like uploading a new program into that computer. Telling the brain exactly how you want to act or what you want in your life will create a second program for your unconscious brain to run. For example, you want a brand new car at an amazingly low price. Setting the intention for this will allow your unconscious mind to work with you rather than against you. Instead of noticing the cars that are too expensive and reinforcing the idea that you can't afford a new car, your unconscious mind will show you more avenues where your desired outcome can happen. Setting intentions is training the mind for success. The unconscious mind will now be on the lookout for this new car. Then you will notice that the car you just bought is everywhere. The cars have always been there. Your focus is now on the type of car you have. The input of your car is suddenly important to your brain and it points the cars like yours out to you. Look, that car is just like mine. Giving your brain programs for success will help it point out situations where you will be successful. Wait, there is an opportunity there, is what your brain is going to start telling you when you give it the proper intentions. Two types of intentions. There are two types of intentions: outer intentions and inner intentions. Outer intentions are those that you want to bring into your life from outside of yourself. Outer intentions are the things and experiences that you want to have. They can be things like cars, significant others, businesses, careers, and money. They can also be things that are not physical, such as knowledge, clarity, education, ideas, and even time. Outer intentions are anything that you can gain. Inner intentions are those that you want from inside yourself. There are two types of inner intentions. Inner core intentions are those at the center of your outer intentions. For example, wanting a new car can be broken down to a sense of fun and freedom. Examples of inner core intentions from your new car intention are happiness, courage, fun, freedom, and security. When you break down what you want in your outer intentions, you will notice that there are feelings that you desire from the outer intention. Inner way of being intentions are the ways you want to show up in this world. They are how you want to react to certain situations or feel when certain events happen. Examples of way of being intentions are unconditional love, responsibility, patience, and joy. Combining both outer and inner intentions will bring great abundance into your life. You will have the things and experiences that are fun to have with the inner awareness and well-being to enjoy them to their fullest. Steps to write an amazing outer intention. Step 1. Know what you want. It is obvious to know what you want. Going to a restaurant and just saying, "Bring me anything," will get you anything. Be specific as possible in what you want. It could be a new car, house, health, career, etc. It can be anything that is tangible in this world that you desire to be a part of your reality. Example, I want a new car. Step 2, be specific with the important details. The balancing act in writing intentions is writing them to be just specific enough. Writing intentions that are too specific can take some of the joy out of reading them and reduce the ways for this intention to come into your reality. It is important to write down the details that are very important to you. A missing detail will make it feel that you did not get what you intended. Also keep in mind the end date for the intention. End dates are optional, I only recommend them if they are important for the intention. The make, model or gas mileage of the car can be important to you. What excites you about this outer intention? Example, by June 2010, I want a new car that gets excellent gas mileage. Step 3, get to the bottom line. Here is a secret about life. You do not actually want anything. This is the truth. You do not want the thing that you are asking for. You want the feeling that is behind the thing. Ask yourself, what feeling would I get when I have this thing? Is a good way of adding more juice to your intention. This is also adding the whys to your intention. It is important to know why you want such an item. When you know the whys, you can figure out any how. As per the example, ask yourself, why do I want a new car? Why do I want excellent gas mileage? If I am driving down a street with a car that gives me excellent gas mileage, what does that make me feel? Example, by June 2010, I want a new car that is fiscally responsible and reduces my carbon footprint. Step 4, write as if you already have it. Writing as if you already have the intention is giving power to your intention. It takes the intention from writing from a place of lacking the item to one of feeling the abundance of having the item. Take away words like want, intend, hope, to be, and new. Say, I want a new car. Now say, I am driving a new car that gets excellent gas mileage. The second one just feels better. It is acting as if your intention is already true. By doing this you set up your vibration to be in harmony with the car and your unconscious mind to notice the important details that bring this car into your reality. It is also important to write it in the present tense. Writing in the present tense tells yourself that you already have what you are manifesting. If your mind believes that you already have it, getting it will be so much easier. Looking at a car and thinking that you will be driving it soon, your mind will be thinking of reasons you cannot drive it yet. Looking at the car you want and telling yourself that you are driving that car will cause your brain to think of ways to make that into a reality. Example, I am driving my new car that is fiscally responsible, while reducing my carbon footprint. Step 5, remove negatives and hidden negatives from the intention. Removing negatives keep the intention forward moving. Writing intentions like I do not want back pain, is sending an intention into the universe that you do want back pain. Every word in your intention has power. Having the word pain in the intention brings power to your pain. It is also more fun to say, I want a healthy back. Healthy backs do not have back pain. It may not be a good idea to include I want a healthy back that is free from pain. Or I want a healthy back that feels like it did before the accident. It is my preference and I recommend avoiding referencing pain or accidents. However, these types of intentions have worked for some people. A hidden negative is a word that sounds like a good word to add and actually creates a sense of lack in your intention. Hidden negatives are words such as new, more, and many. Words that actually point out that you do not have them now. For instance, saying, I have more clients is saying that right now you do not have enough clients so you want more. This creates an energy of not having enough clients. It will set your vibration in not having enough clients and program your unconscious mind to look for not having enough clients. Example, I am driving my car that is fiscally responsible and reduces my carbon footprint. Step 6, add excitement. This step is where you truly add feeling into an intention. You want your body to shake with excitement when you read or think about this intention. You want to be able to scream this intention off of mountaintops. At the very least you want to giggle a little when you read your intention. What exciting feelings do you want from this car? How do you want to feel while driving it? What feelings do you want in your new business? Words like amazing, joyfully, beautifully, passionately, and energizing work well. Another way to add excitement is to add words that allow the intention to come easily into your life. The phrase easily and effortlessly is good to add to any intention that has a feeling of hardship. Many people feel they are challenged because they believe that hard work is required to receive. This is true in many areas of our culture as shown by the saying, No pain, no gain. The easily and effortlessly clause exists to work through this story, thus creating gain through no pain. One way to find a hidden negative is to be aware of what bad feelings this intention awakens. Take that feeling, give it a word and exchange it with the opposite word. For instance, if finding clients feels hard, add easily to your intention. If marketing is scary, add joyful. If working out is tough, add energizing. Example, I am joyously driving my wonderfully beautiful car that is fiscally responsible and reduces my carbon footprint. Step 7. End the intention with a dash of awesome. Optional. This is what I call emeriling up an intention. Imagine we are making an intention pot roast. Sometimes it is good to look for a special ingredient and kick it up a notch. Bam! This is your little dash of awesome. Adding a dash of awesome is optional because sometimes it just does not fit all intentions. Trust yourself to know whether or not you want to add this to your intention. I would not add one to the example that I am using. If I were to kick the car intention up a notch, I would write the following. I am joyously driving my wonderfully beautiful car that is fiscally responsible and reduces my carbon footprint, while I am living my ideal life. Examples of a dash of awesome are broken up in two categories. A. Let go to a higher intelligence. Letting go to a higher intelligence is taking the belief that you know what you want and the universe knows what you need. This also helps to let go of the intention. Getting an intention to work is a combination of strong desire and ability to let go of the intention. It might sound counterintuitive to both want something and be willing to let it go. This is a way of saying to the universe that you love it unconditionally. Holding on to the intention too strongly is like going to a restaurant, placing an order and constantly asking the waitress when your order will be ready. That is just going to get you spit in your food. It is like saying, I want a new car. I do not have a new car. I want a new car. I do not have a new car. I want a new car. Where is my new car? This keeps singing the song of what we do not want instead of looking at what we do want. I suggest two different ways to make such a statement. Adding a phrase to your intention that lets go to a higher intelligence allows your desires to come into your existence. Without letting go, something that you did not think about when writing the intention might remain hidden from you. Letting go allows you to be open to new awareness and you may find an avenue to gain what you desire in ways that you would not have thought of before. You are allowing the space for what you want to come into your reality in many ways, instead of just one. Or something better. Adding the phrase or something better releases the actual intention and turns it over to the universe to give you what you actually want. Many people have problems asking for what they want. Instead they ask for what they feel they deserve. If you are that type of person, or something better allows you to let go of the responsibility of worrying about asking for too much. This phrase also adds an element of humility to the process. It is like saying, I probably do not know what I want and I defer to the universe to know what is best for me. And it doesn't matter. This phrase is one I heard from Mark Blair, a friend who is a shaman and runs an intention circle. The beauty of and it doesn't matter is that it lets go of the intention completely, showing ultimate unconditional love towards the universe and giving up the idea that having this thing will make you happy. Another example is giving a birthday list of gift ideas to your parents. Unconditional love for your parents is to be happy with whatever they give you because the act of giving is what is important. If your parents saw something they thought you would like and got you something that is not on the list, unconditional love means it doesn't matter. It is the same with the universe. The intention is what you are sending to the universe and the love it gives you back is what matters. This also answers the question, what if I don't get what I ask for? Someone in heavy debt that asks for financial independence will have the underlying voice saying, and if I don't get this, I'm screwed. Setting the tone of I'm screwed when they are reading the intention. This statement removes the underlying begging and desperation that may be in the intention and gets in the way of its manifestation. You are fine because, honestly, it doesn't matter. B. Joyful additions. Joyful additions are a way to add even more joy to your intention. When you are reading your intention and feel that it is missing some joy, you might want to include one of these joyful additions. While living my ideal life. This tells the universe that you aren't attached to the outer intention. Whatever happens, you are fulfilled with this intention or without it. As it says in the Bible, for whoever has, to him more shall be given and he will have an abundance, but whoever does not have, even what he has shall be taken away from him. Mark 4:25. And completely beyond my imagination and beyond my expectations. One thing I have noticed when people write their intentions is that they have a tendency to not ask for too much. They have resistance to having more in their lives. However, the wonderful universe that we live in does not have any such limits. It is our stories that create limits. These two statements allow you to be open to things bigger and better than what you are willing to ask for at that moment. These statements offer ways to not feel guilty for asking. It is okay, it is our little secret. These two statements also exist for intentions when you want something grand and you do not know exactly what it is. You may have an idea of what you want, however you just cannot put your finger on it. They can also be used when you honestly do not know the best course of action and are open to more than you bargained for. If you ever write an intention on abundance, I suggest using one of these two phrases. And so it is. And so it is telling yourself that the intention is true and it is coming. It is reinforcing the fact that you have raised your vibration and programmed your computer to bring this intention into your life. Where no man has gone before. I put where no man has gone before into one of my intentions because it made me laugh. It has a certain sense of adventure and also allows your intention to take you to places you have never dreamed. It is a good phrase to use if you want to be open to taking your life to a place where you are beyond the current wisdom or reality. One of my favorite sayings is that, if one man can do it, then someone else can. Using this intention will increase the boundaries of all mankind and allow us to go to places we have only imagined before and places that are too big to even imagine. Use this phrase sparingly. For the benefit of all beings. For the benefit of all beings is one that is most often used for inner intentions. The more you show up in this world and give your gift, the more you are benefiting everyone. This world needs you to be the best you that you can be. What if intention feels too big? There may be a case where you will find yourself being in a space where you cannot, no matter what, get to the point of feeling better with your intention. If you keep reading your intention and no matter how much positive spin you put on it, you still feel a big no inside of you, do not despair. You do not have to drop your intention. There are a few words you can add to your intention that will allow you to keep it. I am open to, I am hopeful for, and wouldn't it be nice if are statements you can add to your intention to take away the pressure of getting them done. It is impossible for your doubts to argue the fact that you want to become someone who is open to your intention. For instance, if you are a person who cannot even talk to the member of the opposite sex, having an intention about being a magnet of love might bring out a big no when you read your intention. This makes the intention actually detrimental to you as you feel worse every time you read it, since you are just reminding yourself how much you are not where you want to be. Writing, I am open to being a sexual magnet of love is not as big of a statement and is a step in the right direction. If, at this point, you are getting a big no, then you are not open to the intention. You can write the intention to just be open and that big no will be removed. If, for some reason, you still get a big no when reading the intention using one of the three open statements, then just stack them: open to being open to, hopeful for being open to, or wouldn't it be nice if I was open to. Eventually you will be to the point where you can take off the bigger fears and you will just be, for example, the sexy magnet of love that you always wanted to be. Finishing touches. Read through your intention a few times. Repeat each step with your intention and make sure that step is fulfilled. Notice how you feel when you are reading your intention. Make sure you feel better about your intention after you read it. You know you have it down when you smile while reading it. You know you have hit a home run when the intention makes you laugh. The most important part of writing intentions is that you feel better reading them. So make sure you feel better when you read your intention. Inner core intentions. Inner core intentions are intentions that are what we really want. It is what is left after cutting away the chaff. Cars, money, televisions, relationships and houses are things that we desire to feel something. It is the something that we want to feel from the outer intention that is the inner core intention. Having a nice car could bring a sense of freedom, feeling of self-worth or importance. Writing inner core intentions closely follows the process used for outer intentions. The main difference is that when starting the first step, you do not stop until you get to a core feeling. You continually ask yourself, what would having this do for me? Or what benefit am I getting from this? Let's use the car as an example. Why do I want a new car? I want a new car because my old car is old and slow. What benefit am I getting from driving a new and faster car? I am getting the benefit of having nice things and not having to worry about it breaking down. Why do I want to have nice things? I want nice things because it feels good to have nice things. What benefit do I have for having nice things? I get the benefit of feeling abundant. Why do I want to not worry about it breaking down? I want to not worry about it breaking down, because I like to drive worry-free. What benefit do I get from going to places worry-free? I get freedom. The nugget of abundance and freedom are perfect for making inner core intention. I will go through the steps with freedom. Step 1, I want freedom. I state what I really want, freedom. Step 2, I want to feel free in my life while I am doing actions. I add specific details of what and when I want from the feeling of freedom. Step 3, I want to live full of freedom so I can act from a place of inspiration and achieve my goals. Here I get to the bottom line. I want my life to be full of freedom as I want to feel freedom all of the time. I also get to what I mean by action and what exactly I want from my action. Step 4, I am living full of freedom, where my actions come from inspiration as I am achieving my goals. This step is where I bring my intention to life. I write as if I am already living in freedom today. Step 5, I am living full of freedom, where my actions are from inspiration as I am achieving and learning from all my goals. Sometimes I will not achieve my goals. However, I still want to feel freedom when my goals are not met to my expectations. To remove the hidden negative I add learning from, since I will still feel good if I learn something from a goal I did not achieve. Step 6, I am joyously living full of freedom, where my actions are from inspiration as I easily and effortlessly achieve and learn from goal to goal. I added some words that excite me. I love joy, so I added the word joy. Step 7, for the benefit of all beings, I am joyously living full of freedom. My actions spring naturally from inspiration as I easily and effortlessly achieve and learn from goal to goal. I added the intention to do this for the benefit of all beings, as the more free I am, the more free people will be able to be around me. If I show my friends and family how free they can be from my example, then I am benefiting them too. If they also live with more freedom, my friends and family will show more people and my intention will have a ripple effect. Inner ways of being intention. Joyous expansion. Inner ways of being intentions are intentions that you find by a way you want to live and how you want to show up in this world. These intentions are not something you can have, they are only ways you can be. Most of the inner ways of being intentions are found in spiritual or motivational books. They also can be found in the ways you want to treat people. Another way to discover your desire for an inner intention is to look at a way you do not want to live and flip it. An example of this is worrying too much. A way to flip worrying too much into a way of being intention is to trust that everything will work out, or trust that you can handle anything that comes your way. Examples of inner ways of being intentions are intuition, unconditional love, forgiveness, honesty, integrity, joy, trust, responsibility, and compassion. Tips for writing intentions. 1. Get yourself in a peak state before writing your intentions. When you are happy, it is easier to think happier thoughts. Therefore, getting yourself in a happy state will help you write happy intentions. Thinking of happy memories or parts of your life that you are grateful for are good ways to make yourself happier. 2. Have an intention buddy. Creating intentions with a friend will help you keep on track of writing intentions. Doing things with a friend is a lot more fun. Having more fun writing your intentions will energize your intention writing process. 3. Start or join an intention circle. When you are surrounded by others who are focused on improving your life, it is easier to think of ways to improve your life. Resonance is when the vibration of an object causes another object to start vibrating. You can see this in front of you if you have two bells or turning forks. If you ring one bell and hold the other bell close to the ringing bell, it will start to match the other bell's vibration. This same thing happens with people. Surround yourself with people who are happy and writing good intentions, and you too will be happier and better at writing intentions. Also, hearing other people's intentions is a great way to discover what you want in your intentions. 4. Create a writing routine. Having a routine to write intentions will keep you on the path of being a conscious creator. 5. Create an intention space. Writing intentions in the same space will make it easier to write, as your brain will associate writing intentions to sitting in this space. The energy of this space will also increase as you write your intentions out to the universe. 6. Meditate before writing your intentions. Training the mind to write intentions will allow you to get into a tranquil state where you can find it easier to write your intentions. What to do after writing intentions? There is no right or wrong action to take after you write your intentions. You can do anything from putting them away in a box to reading them every day. Read your intentions at least once, as reading them aloud will add more power to your intentions. You will be declaring to yourself and to the universe that this intention is now true. If you are a person who wants to be one and done, I suggest creating a ritual where you do actions that mean something to you. You can burn your intentions on a full moon, bury them in the earth, put them in an intention scrap book or a box marked Magic Intention Manifestation Box. If you want to read them every day or put them on a wall to remind yourself what you intend, then I suggest you visualize yourself as if the intention is already true. To start, work on just one intention per week. Read your intention and visualize stepping into the truth of your intention. Notice how living as if your intention is true feels, smells, looks, sounds and even tastes. Do this for 3 minutes when you wake up in the morning and 3 minutes when you go to sleep at night. Doing it in the morning will set your mind on the right path in the morning, thus making sure your day will make your intentions come true. At night when you sleep, your brain is working hard to better understand what happens during the day, and it is also finding creative solutions for your problems. Doing it at night will help use your body's natural brain regeneration state to help bring your intentions into a reality. Go forth and intend. Thank you for reading this book. I look forward to you living a more joyful life as you are creating and then living your joyous intentions. You will be living a happier, more vibrant and fulfilling life using your joyous intentions. If you have an intention to share, send it to intention@joyceexpansion.com. By doing so, you are agreeing to waive your right to the copyright of your intention, and I will share my favorites on my blog. Spiritual Life Coach Brett Dupree. Real change comes from working from the inside out. The ideas that come from working from the inside are the inspirations. Working with your inspirations is working in spirit. Coaching with me will allow you to live your values and spiritual lessons in everyday life. If you've been to a seminar, saw a speech or read a book, including this one, that changed your perspective, you know how hard it is to live that perspective in their everyday life. Working with me, we will eliminate the rubber band effect that can happen after your shift in consciousness. Contact me today for a free Intention Ignition 30-minute one-on-one coaching session. Together we will expose your blocks and energize your intention manifestations. Just send your name, phone number and intentions to intention@joyceexpansion.com to get started today. Visit my website, http://www.joyceexpansion.com. Follow my Twitter, http://www.twitter.com/joyceexpansion. Join me on Facebook, http://www.facebook.com/joyceexpansion. If you want more clarity on the subject of writing joyous intentions, look out for my book Awaken, Using Joyous Intentions to Live Your Truth. In this book, I will go even deeper into the explanation of the intention writing process. I will also share a system that you can use to bring even more joy into your life. Inspirations for this book: Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Intention Experiment by Lynn McTaggart, Living Ecstasy by Satyendra, The Power of Intention by Wayne Dyer, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Buddha's Brain, The Practical Neuroscience of Happiness, Love and Wisdom by Rich Hanson, Ph.D. and with Richard Mendius, Happy for No Reason by Marcy Sminoff, Mark Blair, The Corporate Shaman. Increase your joy. www.joyceexpansion.com